Information: I do not own this picture. I will leave a link where you can find this picture and you can do what the hell you want with it. Now, let's get on with the video. Hello everyone, Blue Mask here. And if you're wondering why are you starting a new series, you didn't finish one of your series, did you? But I had to say that what if Deku was the nine-tailed fox is gonna be discontinued because you guys seem like you don't like it very much. So I have to cancel that, so it's not gonna go on anymore. If you want it back, I could continue it. I could be done with it sometime. Or no, I'm not discontinuing it, or I am sorry, one of my parents just said I had to go to sleep, which I actually don't want to right now. I actually want to say something first. I have I need to pause two series, not um cancel one. So if you guys want to, I am still gonna keep What If Deku Was the Nine Tails up, but I'm not gonna continue it for a while. If it seems like you don't want it anymore, you can leave a comment, say if you don't like it or not. Uh, I don't care. But yes, I cared about. I am. This is. Fuck. I am gonna pause What If Deku Was the Nine Tail and What If Deku Was a Transformer, because I messed up in the story, but I still want to continue it from there. So I'm gonna pause those two series right now. So if you want to one of those two series to be continued, just tell me. And what if Deku was Genji is still gonna continued? I'm gonna post it later today, so you guys are not gonna miss out of a new video. So yeah, now you're probably wondering why the hell did you say in the description what if Deku was a Uzumaki? Well, I had thought about it so much when I looked into what if Deku was a Uchiha. There's a lot of videos. Some I like, some I really like, but the ending was just weird, or the middle part. So there was a lot about what if Deku was an Uchiha. But when I looked up what if Deku was a Uzumaki, there was nothing. There was not a lot. Now, let me explain something. The My Hero Academia and Naruto universe are the same thing. Now, the Uzumaki clan or the Whirlpool clan, whatever they were called, didn't die out. Wasn't died out. There's still a handful, a lot of Uzumakis in the Leaf Village, when the years go by, when we go to My Hero Academia, there is the clan was dissolved. Was the Uzumaki clan um um the Uzumaki clan the Uzumaki clan is still there. There's a lot of people now, around 10,000 in Japan, and that's the only place Uzumaki lives. Now, let me explain something. The Uzumaki clan is a clan where you can marry from outside, but if the clan didn't like the people, you are gonna break up with them or find a new one or leave the clan. Now, many years ago, the great grandfather of Izuku Midoriya and Inko Midoriya, yes, it's Inko's bloodline it's coming from. Grandfather left the clan because he loved a woman that was nice, but the clan didn't accept her. Because random reason, and Uzumaki saw her twin in a club making out with someone else, told the clan leader they thought it was the same person, but that day they were together. So, but all those Uzumaki that left, that's only 7 people had left the Uzumaki clan, and they didn't. The family died out, or they couldn't come back. So 6 of those people's families died out because of that. But Suku's grandfather survived. Family survived until Deku. The Uzumaki clan, more facts, is not particular. They have the same technology as the rest of the world, of course, but they don't like to. They have their own area, their own city and everything, where Uzumakis are everywhere. So they're all the Uzumakis only stay in that city and around forest. They only stay in that city. But if you were like Deku's grandfather, you went to other cities and everything else. Now the Uzumagis are not heroes. They never want to be heroes because they couldn't develop a quirk. They still have their usable chakra chain and everything else. Now, let's explain about Izuku's past. Now, Izuku did born with green hair and green eyes like his father and mother. Or does he has black hair or white? I don't know. I've seen so many comics of Deku's dad being all for one, and he always has white hair. I, I, I don't know. So Inko is related to the Uzumaki clan, but she got a quirk because of her family genes. She still got the same quirk and everything else. She doesn't know they are Uzumakis. So actually, let me explain something. In Uzumaki clan, if you're married to someone else that have a quirk, and you're an Uzumaki and you have the chakra chain and everything else healing, most of the abilities of the Uzumaki clan healing and everything else. If you have two children, one of them is gonna be an Uzumaki, the other one is gonna have the mother's quirk. Now, so you're probably expecting, so Deku's life didn't actually change. And that's correct. But mm, something, so the timeline still happened. Deku met All Might, get one for all, go through the UE intern exam, heroes first villain. But we're gonna start as in the USJ. Now, you're probably wondering why we're starting here. Couldn't we have started anywhere else? Because, no, I have thought about things. Because Deku has the green hair and he didn't develop a quirk, but he got one. So, one for all is merging with Deku's chakra change. So, if Deku passed one for all to another guy that's not a Uzumaki, he will get to change, but he can't unlock it. The Uzumaki change will develop into one for all. So if Deku gave it to one for all to another guy that's not a Uzumaki or a girl that's not a Uzumaki, they cannot tap into Deku's power. But if Deku passes it one for all to a Uzumaki, that person can unlock the chakra change and make it stronger. You get it? Alright. If you don't, just uh, scroll back in the video and you can hear it the same. Now, when we start, Deku is with Sue, Mineta at the edge of the wreck zone. Suyu is about to get touched and everything else. When Deku tried to punch Shigaraki, Nomu grabs onto Isugu and throws him to the stairs. Shigaraki immediately reacts and takes his hands back. Sue takes the opportunity, takes Mineta and jumps away. She also took Aizawa with her. Isugu got injured badly. He's bloody up. He has a few broken ribs, but still, he stands up and tries to look. He can see fine, but when he looks at Nomu, it's immediately disappeared and in front of Deku. The Nomu grabs onto Deku's body and and takes Deku's body and slams it down to the ground and runs to Shigaraki. Deku is hurt so bad, more than Aizawa. He's a brink of collapsing and going into exhausted and going to sleep. Deku is just clinging on so he can hear it before he passes out. He hears Shigaraki saying, "Oh, it's terrible how that UA treats their kid. Well, your body's gonna do great for a Nomu." In that moment, Deku passes out. Deku is in a void. A black, no, a golden shimmer room. Deku looks around. Remember the scene where Naruto first meets his mom? Yes, it's that room they were in, where Deku is in right now. Deku cannot see anyone. He cannot hear anyone. but he's awake somehow. When I got to explain this first. No, wait. Deku looks around still. He hears someone behind him. Hello there. Deku turns around. Now we're gonna jump out of Deku's mind and see what's going on. Shigaraki says he passed out. Well, we can still use him. Kirigiri, open A. That is when All Might comes in. They all looked at All Might, not with a smile. When Tsuyu and Mineta with Aizawa came up to the stairs, they told that Izuku is down there still, maybe badly hurt. Now villains are waking up and All Might knock them out. When he takes all the villains out, he sees Deku and grabs onto him, putting him to the stairwell. Not with stairs, a little bit away from the fight. He's still knocked out. All Might says, I am sorry, young Midoriya. I couldn't get here any sooner. Well, let's fight. All Might fights uh, as Buchanan, but not the winning with Deku. When the Nomu grabs onto All Might, something happens. No one expected. From the ground under the Nomu, change came out, wrapping around the Nomu and letting go of All Might. The Nomu is screeching, try to get out of change, but it's not worth it. It's locked. It can't get out. Shigaraki says, Wait, what's going on? Wait, what's that? How is that even possible? Shigaraki is looking around, seeing where those chains came from. He looks over where Deku was. The Deku is standing. Something is happening to him. Now we're going back in time, back in Deku's head. When the man says hello, Deku is frightened, scared of what's happening. Who are you? What are you doing here? Where are we? We're in your mind, young boy. And don't be scared. I'm not a threat. Who are you, then? I am your great uncle. Great grandfather. What? Great grandfather? Wait, you're Uzumaki, aren't you? With the red hair and... Wait, what eyes do they have? Wasn't it blue? It doesn't matter. I can see it by your red hair. Though, yes, you're quite right. I'm an Uzumaki, like you. What? You see, you're not quirkless for a reason. An Uzumaki cannot develop a quirk because of the amount chakra we have. I heard about it. Only the Uzumaki clan survived, right? Yes, all the other clans that were in the past of the ninja world beforehand died out. The Uchihas, the Senju, am I right about that? All the clans you could think about Naruto died out because there was a handful of Uzumaki, like 1,000 people of Uzumaki in the Leaf Village. They growed and grow. So they could survive. They were kept a secret but when all the other clans died out, Uzumaki clan was the only one to survive. Now we're going back into Deku's mind. But how am I in Uzumaki? We... Who am I from? Are you from my mom's side or dad's side? I'm from your mom's side. But shouldn't she have a Uzumaki hair and don't have a quirk? No, that's different. You see, not every child of the Uzumaki blood gets chakra. They develop a quirk. You see, if you count two children together, I only got one, but he was an Uzumaki. And he got a daughter that was a Uzumaki as well. But down the line, there was more quirks. Your her daughter, her son, and his son, and your mother developed a quirk. You're the one of a family that actually got it. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, no, it doesn't. What? Naive child. But stand still. You're just gonna feel something. The man walks over to Deku. Little bit by little bit. Deku is worried, but it's in his mind, he said. The man placed two fingers on Deku's head. Twisted, uh, doing something that Deku can't see, but he can feel it. Deku feels a lot of pain in his head, and he blacked out. When he came to, he's on the ground. Looking around, he sees the USJ. He sees All Might in a lock. Deku saying, "No, I I can't let you hurt All Might." Deku feels something in his back. He feels spikes coming out. He thinks, grab onto that thing and take its life and take some of it so I can heal. Now, when his grandfather touched his head, he delivered some information about how to use the chakra change and how to heal, but not that much. Deku still has to learn. He feels the change go underground, and he sees them wrap around All Might, the Nomu. This is where we're gonna continue with the other thing. Deku lifts the Nomu over to him. His hair is changing to a red color hair. All Might is looking at him. What happened to you, young Midoriya? Deku walks over to All Might. Shigaraki is backing off from All Might, and Kirigiri is also backing up. Deku says, "Here, All Might." Deku places his hand on All Might, where he got hurt. Now, Deku is taking Nomu's healing ability, not actually ability, he's taking life from the Nomu, but the Nomu is still healing up. He heals All Might and some of his, so he isn't bleeding. He heals up himself and everything else. Shigaraki says, "Yo, what's going on? That kid had green hair. What happened?" "Master Shigaraki, we gotta get out of here." "It isn't fair. They cheated. I'll see you next time, All Might." Shigaraki left with Kirigiri. All Might places a hand on Deku. Deku looking at All Might. All Might asking, "What happened, young Midoriya?" Midoriya explaining what happened to him in his mind. "So, you are no Uzumaki, that's why you were quirkless." "Yes, that's why." "But anyway, what are you doing to that thing?" Deku is looking at the Nomu, saying, "I don't know. Maybe healing Aizawa. I know he's in rough shape, so I can heal everyone." "You know how?" "Yes, with my chains. I can wrap my chains around people and they will heal." Now, this is from another YouTuber. I don't remember which one, but I think you just need to search "what if Naruto was full Uzumaki." Maybe you can find it there. Now, Deku is walking with All Might up to the stairs. When they got to the stairs, Suyu, Mineta, and all the Uraraka, Mina, and everyone else saw All Might and Deku. Suyu asking,
All Might, who is that? Ribbit.
"That's young Midoriya."
Ribbit, what? That's Midoriya? Ribbit.
"Yes, it's me, Su. But this is not what I expected from me at all. Let me see 13 and Aizawa." The students were skeptical of Deku now. He says that he didn't expect this from him. Deku says to comfort, saying something. "Listen, I'm not a threat. I found out that I'm an Uzumaki. I am thinking I'm pronouncing that right. Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, I'm pronouncing it right. I found out. I'm continuing. Sorry about that. I found out that I'm an Uzumaki. My great great grandfather left the clan, and I became like this. Be I was an Uzumaki because I was quirkless. Wait, no, just scratch that. I found out that I have a quirk, but I am special. I also became an Uzumaki because I was desperate to be alive. So please just let me see Aizawa in 13. Now, Uraraka uses her quirk on 13 and Aizawa, so they float. Deku immediately saying, "Thank you. I actually wanted to ask if you could float them." Now, if you're wondering, Deku still has chains on his back that is holding up the Nomu. Froppy is asking,
Ribbit, why are you holding that thing?
Deku saying that he figured out the Nomu has a healing ability, a healing quirk. He's using its power to heal 13 on all Aizawa. Deku is play reaching his hands closer to Aizawa and 13. Chains came out. Four chains came out of Deku. When the chains wrap around Deku, it starts to heal. It starts to heal 13 and Aizawa. Does this from 10 minutes when Ida returns with all of the. Wait, yes, 10. I think it's 10 minutes. I am sorry. It's 10 minutes, right? Some of the other students came to the front of the stairs and see a red-haired kid healing with chains around 13 and Aizawa, standing beside All Might. Now, when Bakugo saw this, he immediately jumps, thinking this is a villain. All Might immediately stopping Bakugo and saying, "This is young Midoriya. Don't hurt him." When Bakugo says, "Bullshit! Deku has green hair. Deku has green hair. He's not red-haired. That idiotic." Deku says he can explain later. When the heroes arrive, they see Deku, of course, healing Aizawa and 13, and actually got done with it. And that was a bottle. Got done healing Aizawa and 13. Aizawa still gets the little scar under his eye, but he has still the normal. It's just the scar that's remaining. 13, her back is fully healed and everything else. The others teachers go around finding other students and helping them. Deku is healing up some of the other students that got injured. Like, he's healing up Kaminari because of his shock and everything else. When All Might says, "Great job, young Midoriya. You have a great healing ability. Now let's get you back to class." Got back to class and immediately got bombarded with questions. It's a war with questions. Everyone is asking, "Wait, you have been on Uzumaki all this time? How? When did you discover your abilities? Are they powerful?" Deku went up to the front of class, saying, "One question at a time, I can't handle it." Now, Deku's personality is still the same. Oh, of course, the Nomu got sent to Charteris and everything else. The first question he answers is, "How long have you been on Uzumaki?" Deku says, "All of his life. That's why his quirk didn't evolve until he got it in the UA entrance exam." Saying that his quirk couldn't manifest because of that. He couldn't access those Uzumaki heritage because of how weak the full process. Now, oh, let me just explain. Now, Deku's great great grandfather is a full blooded Uzumaki, like 99%. Deku is a 45% Uzumaki. No, he's a 55%. And everything else. Now, then he answered Todoroki's answer. So, does this mean you're have and half power? Deku answering, well, I think so. Well, you can say that Uzumaki powers and quirks are not the same. So we need to say I have a quirk and have Uzumaki powers. So I have um a power and a quirk. That doesn't make sense, but still. He answered one from Ida. So, it's your mother in full Uzumaki. Does he has Chakra chain and everything else? Deku answering, no, Ida, she doesn't. She couldn't get the Uzumaki heritage because of her quirk developing. Deku answering a question from Uraraka, saying, will you still be the same Deku? Deku answering, why do you not trust me? Making making those tears flow. Everyone thinks in the mind, yep, still the same. Bakugo saying, ah, annoying nerd. Deku answering a lot different questions and everything else. Now when Deku went home, Inko immediately when Deku got home, this is what Inko says to him. Mom, I'm home. Oh, my boy, I was so worried. Who are you? Why do you look like a Suku and have red hair? Really nice. Isuku answering, Mom, calm down. I am Isuku. I just found out that I'm an Uzumaki, like you. Inko giving that, what? What face? Deku explaining it, it, what happened. Inko saying, so my baby is a Uzumaki with me, but I was unlucky, huh? Deku saying yes and no. I was the most unlucky. I didn't develop an Uzumaki power or a quirk, but when my quirk got activated, I still have the opportunity to unlock the Uzumaki. But by the way, that's bullshit. By the way, Inko saying, "Oh, okay, I can trust you." Deku saying, "Mom, I don't think that. Mom, I think this is gonna be a problem for us." What do you mean? Because I found out that I'm Uzumaki, maybe the Uzumaki clan will come for and take us. I don't know. Now, they went to talk for a lot of time. They got a day off, and Deku researches about the Uzumaki clan, finding finding out a lot of things. Now, when they returned the next day, Izuku went into his classroom and sat down. The class, remember, was thinking, who is... Oh, wait, yeah, that's Izuku. Izuku's sitting down, and everything has happened to normal except to the last. Aizawa saying, problem child. The principal wanted to see you, so don't keep him waiting. Yes, sir. Deku is walking towards Nezu and thinking, oh man, am I in trouble? I know the Uzumaki clans don't want to be heroes, but I didn't know. So that's gonna be a problem, right? Izuku is thinking about everything else, and people is looking at him, saying, wait, who is that? This is weird. I've never seen him before. Wait, is that an Uzumaki? Talking about him. Deku hearing this and gets a little down. When he comes across, you guessed it, Monoma. Monoma saying, ha, where are you from? Recognize the hair and saying, you're an Uzumaki, aren't you? Deku saying, yes, and you're... Who are you? Saying, I am Monoma for Class 1B. Maybe I'm from Class 1B. I'm better than you. Because you're in the hero study. You are in the practical studies. Deku saying, I'm from Class 1A. Monoma is shocked, frozen, and Deku says, thank you, bye. He walks towards Nezu's office, and Monoma is still. We're not gonna go into his fight, but you can think what he's saying. I just hate Monoma. When Deku arrives to Nezu's office, he sees a red-haired man, with a gray beard. Red, a red-haired man with red hair stripes and a red. Actually, would they have red beards? Will they actually have red beards? I think so. Yes, with a red beard with white stripes. Izuku saying, you wanted to see me, sir? Ah, yes. Come and sit down, young Midoriya. Wanna have some tea? Sure. Strawberry. Ah, good. Deku getting the cup of tea and Nezu introducing the man. This is uh those Maki clan leader. Deku is saying fuck 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 I'm fucked. Deku looking scared and saying hello sir. The Uzumaki clan leader says hello there young one. Now let me ask you something, young man. Yes, sir. Why are you at UA? Why are you at why are you in UA? Because I didn't know I was an Uzumaki beforehand. Because I activated my power in the UA incident. The man saying, ah, so you didn't know. That makes sense. But you're an Uzumaki. Do you really want to become a hero? We don't want to share our power because of our powers cannot be stolen. So, I forgot to mention, their power cannot be stolen by one for all. All for one. I am sorry, their names just similar, I always mix them up. All for one cannot steal Uzumaki's power. Deku's um where Deku's saying, yes, it was always my dream before I found this out. And maybe I can become a excellent healer too. The man is saying, makes sense, young one. You didn't know you knew Uzumaki, so you turned to heroes. A lot of people in the clan saw the news and saw the red hair and knew. I got a call from Nezu telling me that they found out that one of my class 1A students were in Uzumaki. So I came down here. Now, we can't expect you to listen to us after you weren't raised by us. But they'll have to listen. Yes, sir. You will be moving cities. What, sir? You will be moving cities to the Uzumaki city. You'll move into a complex again. Same size, same everywhere, same things. Now, your mom, your mom and dad will get notice about this. Yes, we know about your dad. That he is overseas and everything else. Now, we will tell that we are paying for some of the house bills and everything else. Now, you can use the train station to come to UA. Alright? Yes, sir. Now, I know about the UA Sports Festival, Principal Nezu. Ah, yes. That is also why I called you here. We don't know about young Midoriya's power here, or young Uzumaki's powers. Just call him Midoriya for now. I don't want his power to go on waste by not training. That is why I called you up. I wanted to see if you could help young Midoriya. Ah, yes, I can. Don't worry about it, Nezu. Now, how long? 2 weeks. I can teach some things he can use, but not a lot. Are you agreeing on this, young Midoriya Uzumaki? Yes, sir, I agree. I want to be in the Uzumaki city. Alright, you will be moving tomorrow. Yes, sir. Now, I want you to go back to your class, telling the news. Yes, sir. When Deku was walking back, he didn't see Monoma, but he saw Kendo. Kendo sees him and asks, "Were you the one that scared Monoma?" Yes, I am sorry, but Kendo cut him off. No, don't be. Monoma has a problem with your class. He doesn't like the way you're acting. Oh, that. Yes. Now, Deku went back to his class, and when the day was over, everyone was asking what Deku were at the principal for. Deku answering that he met the Uzumaki clan leader and he got told to move to the Uzumaki city. But he will still be at UA. The class says, "Oh, that's lucky. So you don't have to move." Yes, I don't have to move. Great. Sorry about that. I was just thinking about something. Now, when the other students was at the door, they were saying, "There's really an Uzumaki in the school? No way." They were all staring at the class, and Deku went under the table. He didn't want to get spotted. Now Monoma says, "Yes, he's in class 1A. That's not fair. He should be in the general studies." Some of the kids says, "Hey, that's not fair. He didn't know he was a Uzumaki before the UA incident." "Oh, that is more unfair. He just got the Uzumaki power. So anyone can become Uzumaki if they actually have bloodline." Deku getting kind of mad, but still getting cool. Monoma's talking shit, like always, talking about that the Uzumaki kids should be expelled. It's no fair to have no Uzumaki in the hero course, he should be in general studies. Bakugo's still doing the same thing, and some of the students are still looking after UA, Class 1A. Now, when the students are still looking in, Deku pops his head up. Everyone seen the bright red hair with some. Well, his hair looks like in this. He looks like this in the picture. They seeing him, and some of the girls says, "Oh." Some of the people say, "Oh, there he is." Deku immediately popping his head down. Some of the girls says, "Wow, that hair it looked good." Some of the girls heard this from class 1A, but Uraka got that feeling. No, no. The girls, Mina says, "Huh? Ooh, the girls must like you, Midoriya." Midoriya is doing that when he hears something from Monoma again. "I guess he was such a disappointment that he got a second power. Huh, must be lucky. Maybe we can get the power from him." Deku rising up and going to Monoma so fast, people can still see it. But Monoma turned his back on Class 1A, but when he looks back, because he saw people's faces, he sees Deku. Deku saying, "Hey, you need to shut up. I didn't know I was an Uzumaki. I thought I didn't have a quirk, but with my quirk activating, because I'm a late bloomer, I didn't know. My powers activated because I was near death." Monoma saying, "Yeah, yeah, true, true." Putting his hand on Suku. But he didn't know, he thought he copied the quirk, his Uzumaki, and the quirk. Thought he copied Uzumaki change. But he thought, all people doesn't know that the Uzumaki has the same quirk. They think there is a quirk, but it's not, it's just Chakra. He tried to copy Chakra, but he couldn't. Monoma saying, let me try to change. People is dispensed when he says, wait, what? Deku saying, are you an idiot? Uzumaki doesn't have a quirk. I'm just a rare case. Monoma saying, that phase when he was in the training area before the missile license, that is what he fought. Deku's saying, alright, you wanna to show the change off? Change? Chakra change? I can't say correct, I'm so sorry. Deku puts up his hands and two chains pop out, wrapping around Monoma and floating him above. Deku saying, well, I can take your life force right now, or I could heal you. Or do you want to drop on your ass? Monoma saying, please heal me. Deku says, alright, drop on the ass. The chakra change went back into Deku, and Monoma got dropped on his ass. Monoma saying, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yikes. He's saying all that at the same time. What the fuck? At the same time. At the same time. Holy shit, what the fuck? He's saying that in the same time. Tetsu and Shinso says the same thing. Shinso says so. You can do something with your chakra change. Deku looks at him, glaring at him, for 10 seconds saying, why should it matter? I don't know if Shinso needed to immediately response or it takes time. So I'm just gonna say it takes 10 seconds. 10 seconds is over, they can respond. Deku saying after the 11 seconds says, what do you mean? I will not use my chakra change for someone else. I don't know, that was wrong. I don't want to get used. So don't use me. I'll get mad. Deku walks away, followed by Uraraka and Ida, when Deku pulls out his change from the back and pushes people aside. Now, Deku's personality did change when he gets angry, but that's just it, just angry. Now, I think this is a good place to leave it off. Now, I will say thank you to y'all. You've been absolutely incredible for me. My mine first, what if Deku was Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's is almost at 100 views. Holy shit. And I have 19 subscribers. My god. I absolutely love you all for being there in this month and almost a month now, or 2 months now. Holy shit, it's been an adventure in these 2 months. I've been working hard to try to figure out some things and everything else. And please, if you want to leave me feedback, go to my give me feedback videos and everything else. Now, I also says leave some questions or challenges. You can I forgot to mention you can don't ask where I live, where I'm from, and anything else. You can ask some stories I have. I will make a video. You can give me a challenge by singing or doing a voice, anything else. Now, like I said before, I have paused the what if Deku was the Nine-Tail, what if Deku was a Transformer, because of I don't know how to continue what if Deku was a Transformer. Like I said, I made some mistakes, but I wanted to keep it in. I wanted to keep it. Now, this has been Blue Mask. Good night, good morning, goodbye, farewell. Watch the early videos or the next video. This has been a new series. Remember, always clean your chakra change. Or wear your seatbelts. Wear your seatbelt. Odd one's out. He's a good YouTuber. Watch him. Goodbye. See you next time.